Hey guys, this is going to be a brief update. It's a beautiful late summer, early autumn night over here. It's getting dark outside and the weather is getting colder and colder. You can just feel autumn creeping up on you. I'm loving it. I just love fall and I love Halloween and everything like that, so definitely psyched for that. Okay, let's take a look at some movies, shall we? First up, figured I'd get it out of the way early. It's extremely loud and incredibly close. On Blu-ray, starring Tom Hanks, Sandra Bullock, and this kid, Thomas Horn, I believe his name is. This is a drama based on a book by the same name, I believe. Came out last year. It's about a little boy who has Asperger's syndrome, who loses his father during the catastrophe of 9/11, and he goes on a quest with the help of a mysterious key to figure out something about his father and something about himself, and he sort of finds himself and deals with the tragedy and the aftermath on the journey. This wasn't too well received critically, I think, but I actually kind of dug this. I thought it was really good. I think this little guy here, Thomas Horn, does a really good job in the lead. He there's something about a kid who can just really dive into a role. Like, you can see he really went for it, and I thought it was a brave movie. You know, it's not always pleasant to watch. You know, it's a tough movie to watch, but yeah, I thought it was very well made, and it really hit home. I should mention I'm not American, so I don't have that kind of closeness, so to speak, but I thought it was a very good film, very powerful indeed, very moving and very strong. I liked it quite a lot. Let's take a look at the inside. Alright, there's your disc, and yeah, it looks just about the same. I think it's in black and white, that's about the only difference, and there's the digital copy code. I'm not going to be using that, so if you can use this, then by all means go ahead. Alright, let's move on. Now here's a treat for you guys. I believe this came out in the US already, but we just got it today. It's the Jaws Blu-ray edition, and this is the Steelbook Blu-ray edition. Just got this in the mail today. Yeah, they did a fantastic restoration job on this. I didn't see the movie itself, but I did see enough of it to to notice that they really went all out for this. They went back to the original camera negative, did a full restoration, and yeah, it just looks gorgeous. There are a lot of special bonus features on here as well. There are 2 full-length documentaries. The Making of Jaws, which is 2 hours long, and The Shark is Still Working, a new retrospective documentary, which is very cool as well. So you've got close to 4 hours of just documentaries in here. Plus you got posters, got the restoration featurette, which you can watch right here on YouTube. And yeah, you got some other stuff in there as well, which is pretty cool, some vintage interviews and stuff. Anyways, let's take a look at this Blu-ray. This is a completely matte steelbook. There's no embossing or anything like that. It's completely matte, smooth, and there's the classic poster artwork. Beautiful. Got the shark coming up to munch on the girl there. It's the title on the side. It says Jaws, and there's nothing on the back, which yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I mean, they could have had some water or some fish, whatever. Like, it's totally blank, so that's kind of a bummer. I also think that the colors here are not the best. Like, it looks a bit muted, but I think it has to do with the actual production of the steelbook. I think like the color range when you make these steelbooks might be slightly limited. I'm not totally sure about that, but that's my theory anyway. But it looks okay. It's not the world's prettiest steelbook, but hey, it works. So let's take a look inside, and you'll see what I mean. If you look at the color of the ocean here, you'll see what I mean about the colors being muted. Let's check it out. Alright, that's the inside of Jaws. This is the digital copy code. Again, if you can use this, go ahead, grab it right away. I won't be using it, that's for certain. And I love what they did with the disc here. It's pretty cool. You've got the shark on this disc here, and the girl on the digital copy disc. So when you put them together, you've got the poster artwork again. Pretty cool. Yeah, you need both discs to get the full poster. But if you look at the ocean here, you'll see exactly what I was talking about. It's quite a lot bluer on the disc than it is on the cover. So it's kind of like washed out-ish. But anyway, looks alright. There's also some artwork on the inside here. There's, I believe her name is Chrissy, or something like that. She's the first victim in the movie. She's just getting munched up there. Pretty cool. There's also some water in the background if you remove the discs, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, there's Jaws for you. They did a spectacular job. So it's definitely worth picking up. Doesn't matter if you get the Steelbook edition, the Digibook edition, or the Super Duper Collector's edition. I picked the Steelbook because I'm getting into Steelbooks more and more. The Digibook looks fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I really like Digibooks. I like the solid build. I like having my movies like protected, sheltered. I like how they're striking, but they're kind of minimalistic as well. There's no stuff going on. It's basically just sort of the poster. They're perfect for like display and just looking at them. I love them. You don't get the glossy sheen that you get with a regular plastic case either. And yeah, it's just a very unique way to display and have your movies around. Like someone asked me, like, a good friend asked, "What's the point of having a Steelbook?" And I was like, well, you know, it's just unique. It's just a cool way to display and collect your movies. You know, I just really like the idea of having something solid, something special. It's not just not a plastic case, but it's like almost like a work of, like a sturdy work of art. It almost becomes like an item in itself, you know. It's not just about the movie. Even the case is something special, not just another cheap, plasticky knockoff thing. So yeah, there's Jaws. Go pick it up immediately, because this is. I'm gonna be totally honest and say it's not my favorite movie, but it's a good movie, definitely, and they did such a great job on this. So I figured, you know, it's a classic, so why not pick it up? Makes sense, right? Bum, 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 bum. And what goes better with Jaws than the sequels, right? This is a DVD pack with 3 movies, Jaws 2, 3, and 4. Picked this up recently as well. I just wanted to show it off. I figured it makes perfect sense with the first one. Yeah, very cool. This is pretty cool cover artwork. Doesn't make much sense, but it's pretty beautiful. I like the striking color. It's a totally black background, and you've got the shark jumping up very dramatically, very colorful, very cool. This is really a sort of cheap 3-disc set. Don't think I paid too much for this. It was quite cheap, and quite cheap considering you have 3 movies in there, even though they are of varying quality, shall we say. I never actually saw Jaws 3 from beginning to end. I definitely saw Jaws 2, and I thought it was really good. I really liked Jaws 2, and I saw bits and pieces of The Revenge, which sucks. But yeah, it's going to be fun to revisit all 4 movies. Figure it's the summer of the shark, so let's get in the water again and revisit old times. So yeah, that's my brief Blu-ray and DVD update. I'm going to be back very shortly, and I'm going to be looking at some box sets. I've got some old box sets that I never took a closer gander at, so I'm going to be taking a look at the Alien vs. Predator Blu-ray box set and the Harry Potter box set. That's my old Harry Potter box set, not the new Super Duper one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be with you again shortly. See ya. Alright, that's going to be your discard. Alright, that's going to be your discard. Just about the same pick. When you put them together, you've got the poster again. But it's only the shark on this and only the cow on that, so